Oh my God, what's Monica gonna do? What's up, guys? It's your boy, Matt from RamseyVoice.com, and I am so excited that you're here. First of all, I know that this is gonna be a shocker, but I finally got a haircut. Yes, I heard your millions and millions of complaints, and I finally got a haircut. The funny thing is probably people are gonna be like, oh, I miss your long hair and stuff like that too. It is officially my first haircut in a while, so I'm very excited about that. But I'm not nearly as excited about that as to react to a brand new singer that I've never reacted to today. A couple of weeks back, I reacted to Diana Navarro, and a bunch of people requested that I react to Monica Naranjo, who is also Spanish, and I'm super excited about that because I've not reacted to a lot of Spanish singers, even though I speak Spanish, so should be super cool. So today I'm going to be reacting to Monica Naranjo's performance of Europa. Europa. It just sounds so good. Or Europa, as we would probably say here in Texas. That brings us perfectly into our pre-show shout out today. That comes from Alam Numidia, who was reacting to my Laura Fabian reaction, who said, your accent saying her name was on point, by the way. I have no idea if they're French, but it's just more fun to do the accent that way. By the way, if you want a pre-show shout out, make sure that you like, comment with what you loved about this reaction, subscribe, turn on the bell, do all of that crazy stuff. And make sure that you watch until the very end of the video where I unveil my favorite new segment, which is 2-minute tutorials, where I take 2 minutes and I break down something that the singer is doing really, really well. That way you can put it to use in your own voice. And if you find that helpful, make sure to check out my complete singing course, Master Your Voice. It's the only singing course out there featuring personal feedback from a real vocal coach, plus proven exercises to improve your voice. Without further ado, here is Monica Naranjo performing Europa. Ooh, it's dark. Wow. Zone. Wow, I love how soft the consonants are. That yes. Oh, did you see that vowel change? Oh, wow. Wow, she's got such a deep and profound, beautiful voice. So a high note of a B4 right there. That canción. It's so intense. High note of a C-sharp 5 right there, and basically mostly chest voice right there. Whoa, what's gonna happen now? Oh my God, what's Monica gonna do? Wow. Oh, listen to that. Ah, really kind of high larynx, really bright, brassy sound. look at the stage performance. Now, I think she's got some backup singers there. Wow. A flat 5 right there. Wow. Oh my God. Woo. Oh my God. What a performance. And then she walks up and she's like, gracias. After all of that. All right, guys, that brings me perfectly into our 2-minute tutorial today. I am super excited to talk about this. We're going to be talking about a high larynx today. Now, what's really, really important about this, and I know that I'm going to get like a lot of comments about this right off the bat, is that a high larynx always gets a bad rep. It always gets talked about as being such a bad thing. It's like a terrible thing to sing with a high larynx. Now, in an untrained voice, oftentimes singing with a high larynx is a bad thing. Why? Because if your larynx is high when you're singing from low to high, which often happens in an untrained singer, then what's going to happen is that your vocal cords get really squeezed tight and then they break and you flip into your falsetto like an that's a high larynx, and that caused the break. Whereas if I were able to keep things just a little bit more like, it would stay much better connected. Now, what people don't talk about a whole lot is how you can use a high larynx to your advantage. Now, in this case, I'm talking specifically about raising your larynx in order to hit really, really high notes. Now, the point of the fact is that when you raise your larynx, or some people will say like a laryngeal tilt or cricothyroid stretching, whatever we're talking about here, what we're talking about is we're talking about raising the larynx, and that actually thins out the vocal cords. What else thins out the vocal cords? Head voice. And so if you thin out the vocal cords with some of that higher larynx, oftentimes it makes it easier to get up into those super high register notes. Like that, super high larynx, but my cords are staying together. So notice that I'm not really straining. It doesn't feel very difficult. And at the same time, I'm not just going to falsetto. Now, in Monica's case, she's using that to a beautiful effect to go from the A flat 4 up to the A flat 5 at the end. E flat right there. So right there, that is a very, very open vowel that she's using in order to get up there. High larynx, wide open mouth. She's using all of these things. And if I saw this in a beginning singer and the beginning singer was really, really struggling with this, then I would say, let's bring that vowel in slightly, drop the jaw a little bit more, maybe bear a little bit less teeth, and relax your larynx a little bit more. However, Monica knows exactly what she's doing. And she's actually using that higher larynx as an effect to help her get all the way up to that top note without having to just sound like like an opera singer, and I think that that is beautifully artistic. Guys, if you found this helpful, make sure that you like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell, and turn on notifications. And also, if you've been trying to sing and learning to sing on YouTube, but you've been disappointed with your results, or maybe have gotten a little bit confused, make sure to check out my complete singing course, Master Your Voice. It's the only singing course that features personal feedback from an expert vocal coach, plus proven exercises to improve your voice. And I'll see you guys next time.